స్టూడెంట్స్, ఈ వీడియోలో స్ట్రక్చర్ ఆఫ్ యాటమ్ లెసన్ యొక్క బిట్స్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయడం జరుగుతుంది. ఫస్ట్ బిట్ ఈస్ హూ మోడిఫైడ్ బోర్స్ థియరీ బై ఇంట్రొడ్యూసింగ్ elliptical orbits for electron path. Option A, Rutherford. B, Thomson. C, Sommerfeld. D, Horde. The correct answer is option C, Sommerfeld. Second one, which of the following electronic configuration corresponds to an inert gas? A, 1s2 2s2 2p5. B, 1s2 2s2 2p6. C, 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s1. D, none. The correct answer is option B, 1s2 2s2 2p6. 3. According to Auber principle, the electron has a tendency to occupy the orbital which has dash. A, highest energy. B, lowest energy. C, nearly equal energy. D, none of these. Answer is option B, lowest energy. Fourth one, in which of the following Auber principle is violated? A, 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s2 3p1. B, 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s2 3p6 4s1. C, 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s2 3p6 4s2 3d1. D, 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s2 3p6 3d2. Answer is option D, 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s2 3p6 3d2. Fifth bit, the magnetic quantum number for the outermost electron in sodium atom is dash. A, 0. B, +1. C, -1. D, -2. Answer is option A, 0. Sixth bit, the maximum number of electrons that can be accommodated in all the orbitals for which L is equal to 3 is dash. A, 6. B, 10. C, 14. D, 18. Answer is option C, 14. Seventh one, when the 4p orbital in any atom is filled completely, the next electron goes to dash. A, 5s. B, 3d. C, 4d. D, 4f. Answer is option A, 5s. Eighth one, nitrogen atom has 3 unpaired electrons because of dash. A, Pauli's exclusion principle. B, Auber's principle. C, Horn's rule. D, Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. Answer is option C, Horn's principle. 9. All the 4 quantum numbers may not be the same for any 2 electrons in a single orbital. This is known as dash. A, Pauli's exclusion principle. B, Horn's rule. C, Auber principle. D, n+1 rule. Answer is option A, Pauli's exclusion principle. 10. The n+1 value of 3d orbital is dash. A, 4. B, 3. C, 5. D, 6. Answer is option C, 5. 11. Maximum number of electrons present in n shell is dash. A, 18. B, 8. C, 32. D, 2. Answer is option C, 32. 12. Splitting of light into different colors is called dash. A, reflection. B, diffraction. C, interference. D, dispersion. Answer is option D, dispersion. 13. Dash waves are produced when an electric charge vibrates. A, no. B, mechanical. C, electromagnetic. D, none of these. Option C, electromagnetic. 14. In an electromagnetic wave, electric magnetic fields are dashed to each other. A, parallel. B, perpendicular. D, collinear. C, collinear. D, none. Answer is option B, perpendicular. 15. The orbit of least energy is dash. A, K. B, L. C, M. D, N. Answer is option A, K shell. K orbit. 16. Among 3p, 4s, 3d, 4p orbitals which has least energy? A, 3p. B 4s, C 3d, D 4p. Answer is option A 3p. 17. Which of the following quantum numbers give size and energy of orbital? A n, B L, C ml, D ms. Answer is A n principal quantum number. 18. The subshells present in L shell are A S and D, B S and P, C S, P and D, D S, P, D and F. Answer is B S and P. 19. The maximum value of L for n is equal to 5 is dash. A 5, B 3, C -5, D 4. Answer is option D 4. L is equal to n minus 1 formula. 20. F orbitals are present in dash shell. A K shell, B L shell, C M shell, D N shell. Answer is option D N shell. 21. The number of values for ml when L is equal to 3. A 1, B 3, C 7, D 9. Answer is option C 7. 22. The quantum number which gives shape of orbital. A n, B ml, C L, D ms. Answer is option C L. 23. Speed of light is dash. A 3 into 10 power 8 km per second. B 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. C 3 into 10 power 8 centimeter per second. D 3 into 10 power 5 meter per second. Answer is option B 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. 24. Dash color of visible spectrum has highest wavelength. A red, B blue, C green, D violet. Answer is option A red color. 25. Strontium chloride produces dash color flame. A crimson red, B blue, C green, D apple green. Answer is option A crimson red. 26. When electron jumps from higher energy state to lower energy state, it dash energy. A emits, B absorbs, C neither emit nor absorbs, D none. Answer is option A emits. 27. It is not possible to find the exact position and velocity of an electron simultaneously. It is dash. A Abbo principle, B Heisenberg uncertainty principle, C Pauli's exclusion principle, D Hund's rule. Answer is option B Heisenberg uncertainty principle. 28. Quantum mechanical model of atom was developed by dash. A Niels Bohr, B de Broglie, C Heisenberg, D Erwin Schrödinger. Answer is option D Erwin Schrödinger. 29. The region of space around the nucleus where the probability of finding an electron is maximum is called dash. A orbit, B nucleus, C orbital, D none. Answer is option C orbital. 30. Angular momentum quantum gives dash. A shape of orbital, B size and energy of orbital, C orientation of orbital, D spin of electron. Answer is option A shape of orbital. 31. Stark effect is splitting of spectral lines in dash field. A magnetic, B electric, C both, D none of these. Answer is option B electric. 32. The electron configuration of chromium is dash. Argon 4:3d5. Option B argon 4:3d4, C argon 4s1:3d5, D argon 4s1:3d6. Answer is option C organic configuration and 4s1:3d5. 33. Noble gases belong to dash group. A 50A group, B 60A, C 7th, D 8th A. Answer is option D 8th A group. 34. The general electronic configuration of noble gas is dash. A. NH2NP5, B. NH2NP4, C. NH2NP3, D. NH2NP6. Answer is option D. NH2NP6. 35. Radar use dash waves. A. Micro, B. Radio, C. UV, D. IR. Answer is option A. Microwaves. 36. The wavelength range of visible spectrum is dash. A. 400 nanometer to 500 nanometer, B. 400 nanometer to 600 nanometer, C. 400 nanometer to 700 nanometer, D. 500 nanometer to 700 nanometer. Answer is option C. 400 nanometer to 700 nanometer. 37. As n increases, size of the orbital dash. A. Increases, B. Decreases, C. Does not change, D. None. Answer is A. Increases. That means principal quantum number value increases, size of the orbital also increases. 38. Which of the following elements has the highest atomic weight? A. Barium, B. Iodine, C. Tellurium, D. Iron. Answer is option A. Barium. 39. Which of the following is the value of Planck's constant? A. 6.62 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule second, B. 6.62 into 10 to the power minus 27 joule second, C. 6.62 into 10 to the power minus 20 joule second, D. 6.62 into 10 to the power minus 44 joule second. Answer is option A. 6.62 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule second. 40. Who proposed the spectrum of hydrogen atom? A. Bohr, B. Sommerfeld, C. Planck, D. Hund. Answer is option A. Bohr, Niels Bohr. 41. How many orbitals are there in the subshell of a magnetic quantum number if L is equal to 3? A. 1, B. 3, C. 5, D. 7. Answer is D. 7. 42. D orbital is in dash shape. A. Spherical, B. Dumbbell, D. C. Double dumbbell, D. None. Answer is option C. Double dumbbell. 43. Who introduced magnetic quantum number? A. Landé, B. Bohr, C. Sommerfeld, D. Gaudsmith. Answer is option A. Landé. 44. If L is equal to 3, then the orbital is dash. A. S orbital, B. P orbital, C. D orbital, D. F orbital. Answer is option D. F orbital. 45. 1s2, 2s2, 2p1 is the electronic configuration of dash. A. Beryllium, B. Boron, C. Carbon, D. Nitrogen. Answer is option B. Boron. 46. Which of the following is the shape of p orbital? A. Spherical, B. Dumbbell, C. Double dumbbell, D. All of these. Answer is option B. Dumbbell. 47. What are the values of spin quantum number? A. Plus 1 by 2, B. Minus 1 by 2, C. A and B, D. None of these. Answer is option C. A and B. 48. Which of the following principles state that an orbital can hold only 2 electrons? A. Pauli, B. Aufbau, C. Hund's, D. All of these. Answer is option A. Pauli. 49. Which of the following atomic orbitals have low energy? A. 3s, B. 3p, C. 4p, D. 4f. Answer is option A. 3s. 50. The maximum number of electrons in any shell is dash. A. 2n, B. 2n square, C. 1n square, D. 2n cube. Answer is option B. 2n square. 51. What are the values of Ml if L is equal to 3? Ml means magnetic quantum number. A. -3 to +2. B. -2 to +3. C. -3 to +3. D. -3 to -3. Answer is option C. -3 to +3 there. -3, -2, -1, 0, +1, +2, +3. 52. Which of the following quantum numbers is related to the shape of a particular subshell in the space around the nucleus? A. Principal quantum number. B. Angular momentum quantum number. C. Magnetic quantum number. D. Spin quantum number. Answer is option B. Angular momentum quantum number. 53. Which of the following quantum numbers is related to the size and energy of a main shell? A. Principal quantum number. B. Angular momentum quantum number. C. Magnetic quantum number. D. Spin quantum number. Answer is option A. Principal quantum number. 54. 3s, 3p, 4s, 3d. Which atomic orbital has highest energy? A. 3s, B. 3p, C. 4s, D. 3d. Answer is option D. 3d. 55. In a spin quantum number, if both are positive values, A. Parallel, B. Perpendicular, C. Intersects, D. Coincidence. Answer is option A. Parallel. 56. Which rule is violated in the electronic configuration? 1s0, 2s2, 2p4. A. Pauli, B. Above, C. Hund's rule, D. All of the above. Answer is option B. Above principle. 57. Which of the following is defined as the range of wavelengths converging red color to violet color? A. Electromagnetic spectrum. B. Absorption spectrum. C. Visible spectrum. D. All of the above. Answer is option C. Visible spectrum. 58. Who modified Bohr's atomic model by adding elliptical orbits? A. Sommerfeld. B. Landé. C. Goudsmit. D. Uhlenbeck. Answer is option A. Sommerfeld. 59. Which of the following vapors produce yellow light in street lamps? A. Sodium. B. Calcium. C. Potassium. D. Cesium. Answer is option A. Sodium. 60. Which of the following is the shape of s orbital? A. Spherical. B. Dumbbell. C. Double dumbbell. D. None. Answer is option A. Spherical. 61. Which of the following quantum numbers describes the orientation of the orbital in space related to the other orbitals in the atom? A. Principal quantum number. B. Spin quantum number. C. Magnetic quantum number. D. Angular momentum quantum number. Answer is option C. Magnetic quantum number. 62. Which of the following is not included in Bohr atomic model? A. Stationary orbits. B. Energy of orbits is quantized. C. Elliptical orbits. D. Absorption of energy when an electron jumps from lower orbit to higher orbit. Answer is option C. Elliptical orbits. 63. Which of the following is not true for p orbital? A. Shape is dumbbell. B. Have one nodal plane. C. P orbitals are perpendicular to one another. D. Lobes orient in between the axes. Answer is D. Lobes orient in between the axes. 64. Size and energy of the orbit are given by dash. A. Principal quantum number. B. Azimuthal quantum number. C. Magnetic quantum number. D. Spin quantum number. Answer is option A. Principal quantum number. 65. Orbitals having same energy are called A. Atomic orbitals. B. Hybrid orbitals. C. Degenerate orbitals. D. Pure orbitals. Answer is option C. Degenerate orbitals. 66. Which of the following quantum number values are not possible? A. N is equal to L is equal to 1, ML is equal to plus 1, MS is equal to plus half. B. N is equal to 3, L is equal to 2, ML is equal to minus 1, MS is equal to minus half. C. N is equal to 3, L is equal to 3, M is equal to plus 1, M is equal to plus 1 by 2. D. N is equal to 1, L is equal to 0, M is equal to 0, S is equal to minus 1 by 2. Answer is option C. Not possible. N is equal to 3, L is equal to 3, M is equal to plus 1, M is equal to plus 1 by 2. Not possible. 67. The electronic configuration of Na plus ion is dash. A. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. B. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. C. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6. D. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2. Answer is option B. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. 68. According to which rule only 2 electrons are present in an orbital? A. Hopper principle. B. Pauli's principle. C. Hund's rule. D. All of the above. Answer is option B. Pauli's principle. 69. Which of the following spectrums looks like fingerprints? A. Visual spectrum. B. Line spectrum. C. Band spectrum. D. All of the above. Answer is option B. Line spectrum. 70. N is equal to L is equal to 1. Then the orbital is represented as dash. A. 2s. B. 2p. C. 3s. D. 2d. Answer is option B. 2p. 71. For a given circular orbits, number of elliptical orbits possible are dash. A. N. B. N minus 1. C. N plus 1. D. 2L plus 1. Answer is option B. N minus 1. 72. Filling of electrons in an orbital of subshells is given by dash. A. Pauli's rule. B. Aubou's rule. C. Hund's rule. D. All of the above. Answer is option C. Hund's rule. 73. After filling 4s, the electron enters which orbital? A. 4p. B. 3d. C. 3f. D. 4f. Answer is option B. 3d. 74. E is equal to h nu is given by A. Bohr. B. Sommerfeld. C. Planck. D. Rutherford. Answer is option C. Planck. 75. N and L values for some orbitals are given. Which of the following orbital has the highest energy? A. N is equal to 2, L is equal to 0. B. N is equal to 3, L is equal to 1. C. N is equal to 4, L is equal to 0. D. N is equal to 3, L is equal to 2. Answer is option D. N is equal to 3, L is equal to 2. 76. Atom with valency configuration 3d10. 4s1 is dash. A. Chromium. B. Copper. C. Argon. D. Zinc. Answer is option B. Copper. 77. The maximum value of L for N is equal to 5 is dash. A. 4. B. Minus 5. C. Plus 3. D. 5. Answer is option A. 4. 78. Degenerate orbitals means A. D orbitals. B. A set of orbitals of same energy level. C. S, P and D orbitals. D. Orbitals with higher energy. Answer is option B. A set of orbitals of same energy level. 79. The lowest energy state of the electron is known as dash state. A. Excited. B. Stationary. C. Ground. D. Higher energy. Answer is C. Ground state. 80. Splitting of spectral lines in electric field is known as A. Zeeman effect. B. Stark effect. C. Photoelectric effect. D. Quantum effect. Answer is option B. Stark effect. So these are the 80 bits given in this chapter, structure of atom. Thank you one and all.
Please do like, share this video and subscribe to our channel.